This is how you should be aligning your time frames if you're a day trader. So if you're a day trader, the first things first, you need to look at the daily chart. So this is what you will look at. After the daily chart, you will use the 1 hour chart to refine what you've seen. And then finally, you'll move on to the M5. This is where you will enter. So as you guys can see right here, the D1, that's the daily chart. This is where you'll find your liquidity. And once you find your liquidity, you'll move on to the 1 hour, and that's where you'll refine. And the M5, this is where you will enter. So let's look at this as an example. Okay, so let's look at an example on NQ. You guys can see on the daily chart, we have sell side liquidity resting below this low. And we have sell side liquidity resting below this low. So this is where our draw is on the daily chart. After the daily, we will move on to the 1 hour and refine this. Okay, so as you guys can see on the 1 hour chart, we have sell side liquidity resting here. So we want to sell, so we will wait for price to come up higher into these up close candles that are resting here. Once we trade into them, this is where we can look to short. So after the 1 hour chart, you guys will move on to the M5. Okay, so on the M5 chart, this is where we will be looking for entries. And as you guys can see, price is pushing up higher, then we have this sell off. So we have this fair value gap right here. This is where we can sell from, and we can target the sell side liquidity on the daily chart. So our stop loss will go above this candle's high, and then we will target the sell side liquidity. So as you guys can see, we get tagged in, and then price starts to trade lower into the sell side.